It's about 7:30 in the evening, and it's still smoldering hot out. My mother-in-law bought some lilies that were on sale, 2 pots of them, but they had 2 in each, so I separated them. These are red, which I thought would look great up with my coneflowers. And then I found some wild chamomile, so I went ahead and pulled that up. That was up here, so my husband didn't mow it down. Planted the other 2 of them right there, and then one on the corner here, so it matches that one on the corner. But there's 2 hollyhocks right there between it, so I need to make sure I remember that. This has already got poison ivy growing in it again right there, and I just love my coneflowers. They're pretty. And then these white ones, I think this should be a pink. I think that one over there is a pink one too, and I think maybe this one might be a pink, but I'm not for sure. But my goal is to have this bed right here when you first come into the driveway. Well, you're already driving down the driveway, but when you curve here to come back to the barn or house, you'll see coneflowers here. And then these lilies probably will bloom prior to the coneflowers blooming, which would be nice. I think maybe I'd probably get another couple and put in here, maybe in the back, if I have any space. And I want to try to get some more different colors of these coneflowers and put them seed down in here and see if I can't get something to grow up this before winter hits and everything. But my husband is getting a nice job done here. He said that he's not going to let this grow as long as it, or as thick as it is now, because it's taken him 3 times as long as it would if he just would have kept up on it. And he says this is going to take me to the point where I'm not going to get what I want done this weekend. And I think to myself, every time he mows this is what he says, because something's got to be put off, because he just doesn't have, it takes too long to do what he does with weed whacking and then using that little viper thingy there to do weed whacking also. So with that being said, we're waiting for the hay guy to bring some hay down, so we got some more. But yeah, it is what it is. And we'll move up some. My husband has me in this because I hate that thing. I really do. It does this every time. We go to put it in gear, it don't want to go into gear. I'm going to move up some. Up past, maybe right in here, and then call it quits. And he still has this to do, and that up there, and then around that, and then back down this side, and then the garden. But the sun is beyond the trees now. I mean, you can see it, it's right there, but it's made this so it's shaded now, and that's kind of nice. With that being said, I'm going to see about getting some other stuff done. So our weekend went as the 29th and 30th, which was Saturday and Sunday. We, as my husband and I, weed whacked, if I could pronounce my words correctly. Weed whacked all the way around the house and up here and around there. And then he did all around the cages, around the fences and stuff, and all the way up and around. And then I used the that mower weed whacker thingy that we bought, and I did in the garden area here up the side, and then I did all that over there behind got up to the girls' pen, started up toward the boys, and turned back around, came back up there, but I'm going to show you guys. We still didn't get this done right here, so that still needs to be done. We still got a little more room because we ran out of gas, and my husband's got to get gas today, or tomorrow after work. Sorry, not today, but tomorrow after work. And he still's got to come up here and weed whack around some of this little stuff that I couldn't get that whacker thingy around it, but it looks a lot better. I've got to get in here and get that weeded, and that's my plan for today. I'm going to try to get most of this done if I can, and go from there. It wasn't easy. Saturday was very humid out, and it was a blissful, very, very hot day it was. And then my other goal is to get rabbit cages cleaned out too. Maybe I can do that later today, or possibly just my goal for tomorrow. But I got all this done through here, and then my husband's still got to come up here and weed whack around this stuff right up through the barn here. But all this got done, which looks better, but there's still a lot of bare spots. But the clover that I planted, that's what all this is. All up through here is clover, and it's done pretty well. We got up and around Captain and Meg's. My husband got that area up around there. We got all this done. All this got cut down too. That was just little stuff, you know, little patches of grass, weedy stuff around the area. And then I got up and around this as best as I could, and then started up here, but man, going uphill, that was a lot for me to have to try to push. So I turned around and then came back this way. Tried to make sure I got, like, see, I missed that, but just trying to see what I didn't get and re-whack it if I had to. So that's what I did, and then went up on this other side. See, I missed some right there too, I see. And then come back up this way. And I got all around in here as best as I could, up through this. This was killed my back having to push it up the hill, but I did as best as I could, and I thought I did pretty well, so I was pretty happy with that. And I got all this done. And then I started right here, did my first path through this area right here, up against the fence as close as I could get to it. And I still got all this to do, all up through here. But I got this path right through here done. And then when I was up here, I had to get some of the limbs and stuff out of this area. But I got started coming all the way up to here, and it started stuttering. So I got all the way up to this point till right here, and then I had to turn it off because it was just spitting and sputtering. I knew it was running out of gas. And Bam sleeping. But yeah, with everybody that's showing there, which is great. We have just about probably roughly 2 hours or so left of trying to get all this done, and we're gonna do that Monday after work when my husband gets home, try to get this all completed and finished. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Until next time, God bless.